Всім добрий день, хлопці та дівчата, з вами GroovyBaron, і сьогодні ми будемо грати в гру під назвою Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Тобто, скажімо так, продовжуємо те, що ви розпочали. Фосфорус, здорово. Такс. Ми завершили на тому, що ми, скажімо так, перемогли вампа та пішли рятувати сестричку нашого, скажімо так, дорогого Емеріха. Атакона, скажімо так. Так. Патрони у нас на всьому закінчились, так? А, ні. На швидкостріляючій зброї поки що лишилося декілька патронів. Окей. Я пам'ятаю, куди мені потрібно буде її довести. Я пам'ятаю. Я запам'ятав цей діалог. Клементина це запам'ятала. Скажімо так. Та що таке? Мене він не хоче повертати. Та що таке? Я попасти не можу. З керуванням трошки травли невеличкі. Мені цей момент, коли ти у воді плескаєшся, дуже нагадує Dino Crisis 2. Там теж потрібно по воді такій мутній плавати. Так, обережно, тут міни навкруги. Коротше, я сподіваюся, що сьогодні встигну завершити. B-Armor? Броня, слухайте. Кльово, я її ніколи не доставав. Я її вперше бачу. Кльово, слухайте. Я просто, скажімо так, бачу міни, тоді, скажімо так, і не хочу туди лізти. А тут, виявляється, ще армор був. Бронік. Тоді тут треба. Текс. Пантезамін. Так, плейбой. Ці 4 у нас є. Реально бронік. Прикольний.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Nanomachines,
You
son.
came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The president.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell
Типу,
1.
якщо
Your
хтось не
brother's
пам'ятає,
waiting for you
Arsenal Gear це вся ця танкерна станція.
there. Come on. We have to get moving. This place will be flooded.
Це і
soon.
є як новий Metal Gear. Ця вся станція їм являється.
We better move.
I can't. I can't swim.
Я не вмію плавати. Ну це нам казали по кодику на минулому стрімі.
Leave me.
You can swim.
Ну, я і так знаю, ну просто вам розповідаю.
How do you know?
Your brother.
Якщо хтось не дивився або не пам'ятає.
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father
І мені
died,
потрібно
all I could
буде
think about was
дістатися до другого
We'll go
ліфту
over all
і
that later. But first, we have to
спуститись
get
на
out of
етаж
here.
Б2.
No! I hate
B2.
water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Не
Come on,
дитяча
deep down
травма.
inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Це
That's how I got
найскладніша частина. Скажімо так, буде момент там, де в неї закінчиться повітря, і мені потрібно буде спливти. І відніметься ХП в неї. Я вам це обіцяю. То я інакше не зможу пройти.
Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight.
Головне не тупити.
Okay, let's go.
Бо я як у минулій частині казав, в неї кисню набагато менше, ніж у мене.
2, 3. What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And There's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
Вона про свого братика каже.
Okay, let's go.
Так. Ні, не сюди, все! Все прогавили, не сюди. Окей, можна вспливти. У Редена шутки заїжджені якісь. Ну, типу того, він не дуже з жартами, скажімо так. Він сам по собі наївний хлопець. На відміну від МГС Metal Gear Rising. Ой, не те. Вибачай. Я не пам'ятаю, як і... А! Трикутник. Щоб за ручку тягати.
You did good.
I
Все
concentrated
нормально.
on your heartbeat.
Ти
It
справилась.
reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends.
До речі, в дитинстві
so he
вона
used to
виглядає
carry me.
так само майже, як
We both
Паз
wanted to be
Арте.
loved so much. So much that we used to
Паз
pretend.
це, скажімо так, антагоністка із
Yeah, we used to
Metal
play
Gear
house.
Solid Peace
My brother was
Walker.
the husband,
Та ще вона
wife.
з'явилася
But it was always this
у
big
одному
group.
моменті
Your
в
own
Metal
kids.
Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes.
You know what I mean.
І ще вона
I never
була
had a family, but I think
просто
I know what
як
you mean.
побічний персонаж у Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid
Буду вас
drowning.
погружати
Good
потрохи
job.
в
Get her over to Shell 1 as
всесвіт
soon as you
Metal
can.
Gear.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge
Gear.
on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something
can
about
be.
taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand.
А я
To
це
release
вже
your grip
знаю.
on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Ну її потрібно буде залишати інколи. Файти там
Right.
розпочнуться
We've
і таке
infiltrated the
інше.
computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job. Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay.
Uh,
Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with
Про
you?
це я і кажу, що в них вся сім'я помішана на тому, щоб встрягати в неприємності.
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see
Вся
you
сім'я
suffer.
буквально працюють на
abandoned
працювали
me.
на терористів.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Тю! А звідки вони тут взялись? Не було ж мін, я ж тут... Ага. Ля. І що робить, слухайте, а як їх розміновувати тоді? Якщо в мене фул інвентар. В клейморах. Поставить десь? Може. Та вибачай. Зараз все зроблю. Ай, бля! Та йо! Слухайте, я сам на своїх же мінах взриваюсь. Мені таке не подобається. Так, ну окей. Трошки налутався. І слухайте, у мене броня знялась? Чи я її сам зняв? А, я її сам зняв. Тоді все нормально. А, ні. Я ж розміновувати пішов. Так, наче все чисто. Зараз у дверей перевірю. Все. Погнали. Та є.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
Як його підстрелили.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Та що там входить та
But I
виходить?
only know what I've been told.
В мережу.
Tell me what you know.
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social
Та ну
device
він
to maintain the
знущається.
Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of
Просто
information
якщо
gathered
цю
by
штуку
servers employing the
вимкнути,
latest in
мені
high-speed
потрібно вийти з
communication
гри,
networks and P2P
там
technology is
вимкнути
rapidly
і тоді вже
circulating to
тільки
individuals.
зможу.
In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated. Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what...
Єдине, що я хочу сказати, що всі японські ігри в більшості своїй так і виглядають, як МГС-2. Не знаю, чому це мені в голову прийшло. Слухаючи цей діалог, я на графіку дивлюсь зараз. Ну реально, всі ігри так і виглядали, приблизно. Як з часів PlayStation 2. Японські ігри, навіть на PlayStation 3, до речі. Наче з цим же самим двигуном, рушієм.
In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right.
Трохи винувата, тому що в неї братець і працював на терористів, якби спочатку. І вона пішла за його стопами. Ось оцей ліфт, і мені ось у цю кімнату потрібно, я так розумію.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No, I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Так. Підводу ж так і далі і потрібно. Все ж правильно. Ікс. А що це таке? Що це таке? Та ну, підбери! Патрон для стінгеру. З кайфом. Я туди ж виплив. Тут все одно, скажімо так, життя доведеться трошки витратити їй. Я розумію. Та ну... Ні, я трошки не туди пливу. Наче сюди потрібно. Так. Не сюди? Ні. Та ну, підіймайся ж! Стоп. Оці двері. Ага. Ой, зараз доведеться її життя повитрачати. Тому що хтось заблукав трошки. Ну все, їй дупа. Мені здається, все. Приплили. Ні. Ну я трохи заблукав, ну тут реально... Коли ти, скажімо так, ниряєш знов, то тобі дуже важко орієнтуватися в просторі. Ще мутна вода така. Реально, майже нічого не зрозуміло. Де ти пливеш? У той чи іной час. Та йо. Коротше, потрібно максимально економити її ХП, щоб тут пропливсти. Тому що тут дуже великий участок для плавання. Ні-ні-ні-ні-ні. Про це я і казав. Що тут буде такий участок, де в неї може закінчитись кисень і доведеться ХП витрачати їй. Ну я вже доплив.
Damn. Emma. Emma.
Та ну. Якби ж все було так легко. як здається, на перший погляд. Тут ще керування таке не дуже, скажімо так, відзивчиве. Ні. Так, ну тут я вже пам'ятаю. Куди? Ні, не в цей бік. Не в цей бік. Та ну. Це погано. Це дуже погано. Коротше, ця міна. Це моя єдина, скажімо так, лажа. Потрібно через верх, через низ її не приплисти. Окей. Нормально. Розверх. Та ну! Ні, слухайте, я її взагалі не можу ніяк обійти. Ну окей. Кисню вистачило. Іду сюди. А! Мені здалося, сюди потрібно кудись пливсти, але ні. Так, одна попитка на все про все дається. Та ну... Я одразу не в той бік дивлюсь. А їй раціон не може ніяк дати? Я не пам'ятаю. Так, я ж туди пливу. Да, потрібно. Чи я знову тупік приплив? Окей, тут кімната якась є. А, мені сюди! Мені сюди. Все, нарешті. А що з тарганами робить? Цю штуку?
I can't go on. Let me rest. Just for a second.
Та ну... А, пішли геть. Ой. А! Вона відхилюється само по собі. Це добре. Та ну, блін. Це букашки. Блядь, та сука, оці спамери срані. Ой, боже. Що це таке? Як це? Зараз дещо зроблю. А це доведеться витерти деякий час, щоб ці тварюки не діставали спамери з сані. Зараз. Я трошки не те. Трошки не те зробив просто. На минулому стрімі. Так. Все? Наче повинно спрацювати, але я точно не впевнений. На 100%. Тьфу, гидоти. Так, слухайте, в мене теж ХП нема, мені раціон би прийняти. Добре. Та ну слухайте, вони знов тут всі. Може якось... Гранату їх... Чи... Я знаю! Я знаю, що зробити. Бо так вона не хоче. Бо так вона боїться. А, ні. Перший поверх. Ще одне хочу. Ще одне хочу слово все ж таки додати. Про всяк випадок. Забанити. Так. Тихо. Зараз. Ось так. Сподіваюсь, тепер точно не буде ніяких спамерів. Тьфу, це гидоти. А що воно потрібно? От тут просто, ну, для чого вони це роблять, я не розумію. Ні. Щось з ними потрібно зробити, тому що їх буде багато. Витратимо всі патрони на них. Так, ну наче все. Якщо що, я з Емкою буду ходити. І з цією також. Наче нікого. Пішли далі. Буду інколи зупинятись, дивитись вперед. сюди мені точно не треба. Він встиг. Але все нормально. Наче. Хоча ні. Пішли далі. Так, не дивись. Це хороший руський. Так. Давайте дрони. Тоді. А, це не летальна снайперка у мене взялась. Я просто не побачив, де я її тут взяв, коли я встиг. Все? Наче все. Давай, вставай. Вставай! А! Прибрати зброю ж потрібно. Ні. Пішли. Я не встиг. Чи встиг? Блін. Він встиг. Позвати, але я не знаю, чи вони зможуть сюди прийти. Чи ні? Наче ж ніяк. Хоча? Зверху є. Сподіваюсь, він вниз не подивиться. Сподівання лише на це. Куди я прийшов? Сюди не потрібно. Чи так вже повернути ж не вийде, так? Так, слухайте, я щось не дуже зрозумів, а куди мені тоді треба? Зараз виробимо. Я не впевнений, що мені сюди, може... Так, ну я прийшов звідси. А тут можна кудись далі підійти? Сюди. А, слухайте, я ж можу... Ось. Ну що і все? Та йо. Емма, пошли. Пішли. Коротше, вони мене запарили. Хоча я не впевнений. Ні, слухайте, мені здається, я просто хотів кинути оглушаючу гранату, але мені просто здається, що Ема теж оглушиться. Все? Всі лягли? Поки що всі. Але можуть ще з'явитись. Нам треба далі йти. Так, з'явились. Давай, пішли, скоріш. Блін, воно димить, не знаю. Нормально? Нормально, пройде. Все, дійшли.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already?
Отже, здається? А в мене є картка.
Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Райдену всі повинні щось сказати, він нічого не питає, але йому всі повинні все казати. В цьому шутка така. Зла над Райденом. Чого ви мені це не сказали? А ти й не питав? Так, ну тут потрібно з хлопцями розважатись. Я просто не можу попасть тут. А! Ой, точно, я ж без хілок, я ж з броніком. Слухайте, від цього броніка, мені здається, ніякої користі нема взагалі. Що ти з ним, що без нього? Значить, ХП так само відіймається. Чи я помиляюсь? Я хочу вірити, що я помиляюсь, але мені здається, що так воно і є, насправді. Іди підіймай свого товариша. Ні. Ну і так нормально. Так, Ема, ти там де? Пішли. Давай лапу.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights. The water's higher on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet.
Huh.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
Так, все, дійшов до того місця, де її я повинен захищати.
sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
Так, зараз доведеться весь пантазимин зжерти.
Enemy
Для цього
soldiers,
завдання.
gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across.
Можна їх просто в сон вігнати дротиками, чи можна їх просто відстріляти?
This is Raiden.
У
Do you
мене і
read
та
me?
снайперка є.
What's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to
О,
cross
ці
it alone.
понтонні мости.
The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're
Я
going to
просто
have to
тут
cover
поправляю,
Emma
бо в
until
мене
she crosses
подушка.
to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some
Щоб
support of
було
my own.
зручніше.
Thanks.
Я під руки підкладаю, бо
I know the drill. I
на
faced
вісу
a
їх
similar
тримати
situation
довго
in
це не
advanced
дуже
mode
приємно.
level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
А так зручненько.
Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Все. Розпочинаємо. Зараз давайте всіх дронів та найближчих охоронців винесемо.
Are you all right? Emma! Emma!
Що? Там міна була? Мені про це ніхто нічого не казав. А спуститись я не можу, так? Ні. А як? А шо? А як? А як мені її врятувати тоді? Давайте спробуємо, я не знаю, сенсор Mine D. Я їх так не побачу теж. Ну, Thermal Goggles, якщо натягнути. Боже, як роз'їдає очі. Але потрібно натягти. Ага. Та ну. Та й... Більше ніде нема мін.
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Чую.
Nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Він буде допомагати. Давай, перезаряджай. Та йоп! Мені потрібен пантезамін, я без нього ніяк, взагалі, як без рук. Так. А де PSG моя? Ось вона. Тут дрони з'являються завжди. Це Снейк? Так, це він. Де там Емма? Ось вона. Якщо що, це не я камерою зараз верчу. Це буде так, якщо ти пантезамін не приймеш. Не де вона там? Я її не бачу. А! Ну ось по тому мосту йде. Я переплутав трохи. Так. Мені потрібен Снейк.
Snake, I can't handle this alone.
Okay, I'll take care of it. I'm going to show you how sniping should be handled. Take a good look. My sniping field will be limited to the area you're watching through your PSG-1 scope. Keep a good lookout on Emma's surroundings, even while I'm shooting, all right?
Окей. Нормально. Краще за мене точно. Ну, патронів мені вистачить. Ось пантезаміну вже нема у мене. Де взять? Та йо, ненавиджу. Зараз вона обійде і буде туди йти. По кому? Дрони? Дрон. Наче більше не бачу. Не, прийму все ж. А! Снейк, чому ж ти не прикривав? Мі. Даремно використав останню таблетку, але нічого. Може ще знайдеться, якщо потрібно буде. Та наче вже і не потрібно буде. Ай! Вибачаємо! Він її, скажімо так, поранив би в будь-якому випадку, це сюжетно. Я не про себе кажу, я то випадково, а я про вампа.
Ryden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard! How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Ryden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Тоді камера. Це просто звичайна камера. По суті своїй. А куди мені потрібно? Стоп. Я затупив. Снейк.
Raiden, we're in the computing room on B2
Aha,
of Shell
B2.
1's core. Emma's not doing so well. Get over here as soon as you can.
Все, зрозуміло. Це мені вниз потрібно. Вниз ось сюди. Так, правильно ж? Так. Ще десь, ось. А що таке? А чому не можу?
Arsenal's launch has initiated a security lockout. Otacons managed to override anything that leads to the computing room. This is no time to get sidetracked. Hurry!
Тобто не можу я тут пройти. А як мені по-інакшому? Тобто все це проходити? А, ні. Все ж так можна зробити. Я взагалі не туди йшов спочатку, треба було сюди карабкатись. Тікс. Так, все правильно йду. Перевдягнутись в солдата тут не вийде вже. Ау! Окей. Давайте мені... А можна сенсором? Ні. Майндія не працює таким чином. Доведеться з термал... Гугл сходити. Та воно наче й не потрібно вже.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disk left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! Ah. Ah.
Вічна драма Отакона. Всі жінки, яких він полюбляє, скажімо так, вони довго не живуть.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
І тільки папуга від неї лишився.
Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Це сцена з першого Metal Gear. Вона нагадує йому. Він полюбляв снайпер Вульф, яку нам довелось відсторонити, скажімо так.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Довелось сестричку лишить. Нічого не зробить.
E? Damn!
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
Максимум пафоса.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Яка ж пафосна тема, те, що МГС, оце просто жесть.
I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same.
Ти і я, ми однакові.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting.
Ми завжди самотні, ми завжди хотіли бути любимими.
Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did. Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I would do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
Невеличка підстава.
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Але не зовсім, скажімо так. Не все так одностайно, як кажеться. З першого погляду. Як вважається.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Так. І зараз ви зрозумієте, що взагалі все, що ви бачили, не все так одностайно. От взагалі. Зараз просто купа тексту, купа інформації, як навалиться, це просто виніс мозгу.
Your mission data has been saved.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA.
І в нас зараз буде голенький Райден.
He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Якщо що, така сценка була в першому МГСі.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Джек Потрошитель.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory?
Натискай як можу.
This is my
Ля
son.
який.
I taught him everything. Jack, I
Тривога.
never thought I'd
Та
see you
ё-моё.
again.
You know me?
You don't remember.
Та знаєш, що
Your
повітряна
name, your
тривога.
skills. Everything you know, you learn from me.
Ой, як ця русня задовбала, це просто unreal.
A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old,
You became the platoon leader of the small boy unit.
Бігти нема куди, тому
Your
буду
outstanding
сидіти
kill record earned you several
тут.
nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
Він хоче тут теж
In
присутнім
another
бути.
hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Ностальгія в нього.
Am I?
Ну я ж кажу, таке вже було. Тобто Соліда Снейка на цю ж тортурню зловили. Теж його тут тортурили.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
А Ольга це агент під прикриттям.
Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had no
А
way to
її
go.
дочка це
So we joined
Саня.
forces with an illegal
От
Russian
ось вона в
organization.
Райзінгу
The
була
Russian
і
mafia?
у
Something
четвертій
like
частині
that.
гри.
Actually, I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar.
Ой, боже, я згадав.
I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Тут зараз потрібно буде
Does Snake
стелсом
plan to destroy
проходити це.
Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake,
І
it's
дупою
impossible to completely destroy this
голою,
thing.
скажімо
The
так,
only option is to
роззброювати
stop Solidus and
хлопців.
his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Ау! Та за що?
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Ну,
Jack, is it
трошки
true
не
what
дуже.
Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
Мікрофон задів.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive.
Ось так він, скажімо так, потроху становився тим самим Райденом.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have
Повертаючись
to
до
believe me.
свого минулого.
I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that...
Та йо. Ой, я випадково... Ну, ви зрозуміли, тобто, там, драма, все. Випадково, вибачайте. Трошки скіпнув тексту. На драматичному моменті. Буває і таке. Так, медицина. Окей. Поки лишимо так. Це найскладніша кімната.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered
Ніякого
something.
колона
What?
не
That
існує.
I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out. Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Ну, ви зрозуміли. Все взагалі не тим, чим являється.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon,
Metal Gear. Ні, тільки на це. Окей. Оу. Мені потрібно оці двері. Найс.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home. Kawanishi, Osaguchi, Kino no Gibashi, Takayama, Ugusu More, Suzu Migatake, Tada, Yorano, Ichi no Tore, Umino, Yamashita, Sasabe, Afudai, Tokudai, Miyokenguchi. Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl, the return of Ginola.
Мене хочуть змусити думати, що я досі знаходжуся у віртуальній реальності.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
Раз. Та що ще?
Honestly though, you have played the game for a long time.
Я
Don't you have
знаю.
anything else to do with your time?
А куди? Стоп. Чи мені тут і потрібно стояти і услуховувати цю маячню?
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
Тобто ви зрозуміли.
You're a spy?
I suppose.
Вона за ним
Yes.
наглядала весь цей
It's an
час.
ugly word. Are you still there?
Це її місія
Was
була.
sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Ля який.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you
Так,
had when you were
краще.
captured is still there.
Ні, з голою дупою.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
Ну, він, коротше, сюди, щоб потрапити,
Not
і
happy
його
about that?
використав.
Get over
По
it.
суті.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on
Його
that.
всі використовують.
It was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell,
Така вже
Arsenal is
судьба
headed for
Райдена.
Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Снейк не фанат мечів. А де Райден?
Move the
Добре
right
з ним
stick up and down to make a
поводиться.
vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Ха-ха-ха.
What are you thinking?
Гей, та за що? А що мені потрібно зробити зараз? Все, можна йти, чи я маю тренуватись? Я просто тут не пам'ятаю особливо. А, все. Ну, трохи потренуватись, коротше кажучи.
Come on, time to go.
Ну тут
If you
він
run
не
out of
так
ammo,
вже
you can have
круто
mine.
мечем
Got
махається.
enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Вниз
I don't know.
повно
Where is
чепуху.
this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met
Тому
the
що
man,
ніякого
actually.
колонела
I'll dig
нема.
around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Ні. Та йо, їх не можна пролутати.
Follow me. You all right?
Блін, слухайте, патронів нема на цих пушках.
You all right?
Нормально, нормально.
Take the item.
Я не хотів піднімати. Ні. Все, можна йти. Насправді можна було б і мечем тут помахатись, тому що Снейк і так відстрілював всіх, хто зверху там.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming
Він
back to
посередині
Arsenal.
арсеналу.
It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not
Ви
an
зрозуміли,
illusion.
це
Flesh and
просто
blood.
божевілля якесь
It's your
відбувається.
call. You can drop this
Тебе
if you want.
все
No.
взагалі не
Can't
те,
do
чим
that.
являлось.
Let's go.
Колонел це просто голос в його голові.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about
Він
her
взагалі
could be...
тепер ні у що не
Jump to
вірить.
conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Снейк робить це набагато краще за мене, тому я вважаю, можна трохи помахатись. Снейк! Дай мені хоча б щось зробити. А, ось оце я згадав. Гра намагається зробити так, що ти просто не розумів, де ти знаходишся. Тобто в реальності чи ні. Кодзіма геній, я ж кажу.
You all right?
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us.
А її батько це той полковник був, якого Ліквід вбив.
An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
Все настільки закручено.
Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
І так, хлопці та дівчата, нам доведеться з Metal Gear'ами битись. О, відбій. Відбій повітряної тривоги. Так, давайте тоді з Микити. Чи Микита не дуже гарно? Ні. Давайте Стінгером візьмемо. Ну, Стінгер працює краще за всіх. Ау! Трохи не розрахував. Та й... Там є раціон, я бачу. Тотиля! Та я вже і не пам'ятаю, тут виживати потрібно, чи просто стріляти і буде норм. Патрони для стінгера, оце діду треба. Ну мені будуть насипати, я так розумію, і патрони, і аптечки, тобто похилятися можна буде чимось. Де третій, до речі? Хоча я його не бачу. А, я його, мабуть, вишибив і все. Він не повернеться. А, ні, він там... Воно він. Блін. У мене почав комп'ютер терехтить. Вентилятор! Комп'ютер треба тріснути. Зараз. Тварюка, ага. Все. Просто вентилятор, скажімо так, він у мене трошечки неправильно стоїть, і тому в мене комп'ютер починає гудити. Приємно. О, хілка. Як я і казав. Ау. Я сподіваюся, що я правильно проходжу. Може потрібно їм 7 хп зняти до мінімуму. Чи ото так не працює це? У мене таке враження, що так і треба зробити. Вони просто відхилюються. Чи декілька разів потрібно все так повиносити. Ау! Мені здається, це найкраща стратегія, тобто повиносити їм ХП всім до мінімуму, а потім одним махом. Тих трьох. Мені здається, так і потрібно грати. Було спочатку. Попав, так? Не попав. Так і потрібно, але... щось не те. Щоб повиносити реально просто кожного по черзі потрібно. Який сюди підіймається. Ну, нормально. Щось таке.
To show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
Якщо він помре, то і її дитина теж помре.
So many dead, and they all died trusting you. Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
You have to.
Смерть.
Olga! Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot,
Вирус
what have you been
спрацював.
up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots!
Кляті патріоти.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Так, це останній сейф у гри, і це кінцівка. Зараз всі тайни, все взагалі розкривається. Просто все. Саме на цьому стрімі.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Швидше! Тикай швидше!
Hope to hear. You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers.
Це було спочатку сплановано
That's what
Оцелотом.
I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Просто Кодзіма геній.
Ames' own nanomachines were used
Просто
to shut
геній.
down his pacemaker.
Це все виглядає, наче як VR-місія. Всі ці, скажімо так, речі пов'язані, скажімо так чи інакше, трошки зв'язані з першою частиною. Вони трошечки адаптовані.
It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Все підлаштовано. В неї нема ніяких здібностей.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Та як це можливо?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. It wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Я не розумію, як це так? Чому не спрацьовує?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
Ці срані боти.
Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Срака.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Ну я заблокував, але що робить? Все одно поки що не пропаде.
Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
Поки що. А якщо повернуть, воно поки що лишається. Окей, нехай пропаде саме.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Але по-справжньому. Все ж таки вона була леді вдачі.
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
Його захоплює ліквід. Снейк.
Brothers!
Браття!
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Снейк пішов займатися своїми справами.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
30 квітня.
30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce.
Les enfants terribles,
engineered
they are
out.
called.
What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch?
А з французького це жахливі дітки. В перекладі.
When the
Les
torch is
enfants
passed on
terribles.
from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests.
Не те, що
by
я знав
controlling the
французький,
digital
просто
flow of
цікавився
information.
МГС.
I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the
Настільки
mercy
все
of nature?
геніально, що
Always kept
реально
records of our
люди
lives.
навіть зараз сперечаються, чи все це було
Symbols,
за правду,
from tablets to
чи все ж
books.
таки це була
The
VR-місія,
inherited by later generations.
вся ця гра.
A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on.
Настільки все
Unlike
противоречиво,
gene
That's what history is,
те, що
Jack.
відбувається.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right? You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. all rhetoric, to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of
Тут взагалі не зрозуміло, де правда, де справжнє, де ні.
Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is
Мені
wanted
здається
and
реально,
what
що
needs
це
to be
вся
done
гра,
for
це
that
просто
goal.
одна
All
суцільна
this you used to
VR-місія.
struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a
О,
system
Боже,
for
скільки
controlling
діалогів.
human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
Президент теж був не справжній. Мені таке... У мене таке враження.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger...
Я чесно, навіть сьогодні, от, пройдячи МГС 2, вже, не знаю, разів 5, я його не так вже багато проходив. Я досі до кінця не розумію всього сюжету і всього того, що відбулося зі мною.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything.
Тобто, по суті, все життя Райдена це видумка.
Didn't I tell you
По
the
суті,
GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate...
Це не справжнє, Кодзіма геній.
It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what
Зараз ми Соліда Снейка погасимо, і це фіналочка буде. Фінальний батл. Він складний, до речі.
Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Зробимо сейф чи ні? Я вважаю, що потрібно буде.
My son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival.
Сраки, я не знаю, що з ними робити. Навіть те, що я виробляю, вони все одно, скажімо так, з'являються знову. З ними неможливо нічого зробити. Просто Unreal. Навіть якщо ти, скажімо так, слова баниш якісь, цього недостатньо.
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix.
Я знаю, що можна зробити.
It's time we were both free.
Поки так. Без чата. Ну, на екрані. Я маю на увазі.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you. What? The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed. Brace yourself.
Final fight! Та ё... Ні! Я на край... Я коли... Коротше, коли я хотів втікати від нього, я випадково, ну, почав дуже багато тиснути на кнопку стрибку, а це ще кнопка, скажімо так, з уступу впасти. Та що ж ти в інший бік почав? Нормально, нормально. А! Ні, тримайся! Половину зняли вже. Я чогось вважав, що він набагато складніший, але це просто я граю на легкому рівні складності. А, слухайте, я щось його пробити тепер не можу. А! Окей, давай. Тоді хіл ще. Може на інший... Може на летальну? Ні. Летальна теж не допомагає. Тобто тут майже неможливо отримати... не отримати дамаг. Я ж натиснув. Трошки не той таймінг. Ні. Друга фаза пішла. Тепер в нього 2 меча.
Right. You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Та я ж стрибав уже. Ау. Давай. Ні.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best? Ready to come, Jack?
Він мене просто кладе. Смерть. І тут ти падаєш. По суті, гра й пройдена. Лишається питання, що це було?
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in?
Що я
What am I going to leave behind when I'm
вірити
through?
в такому
We
випадку?
can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide.
Але Джек
It's up to you.
цього не обрав. Він так і лишився Джеком з Рипером та Райденом.
By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
Це той, кого ти знаєш?
Never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
Це справжній список патріотів, а те, що
This
дали
virus is coded to destroy
Оцелоту,
only a
це
specific part of
фейк.
GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh,
Якщо ви не зрозуміли, 30 квітня.
yeah.
Це зустріч з
See me
Роуз.
for what I am, okay?
I know.
Просто.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of?
Ну, для 2001 року це було реально круто. Це реально найкраща гра в плані анімації була. Та й сюжет просто взривав мозок. Та він і зараз взриває мозок, тому що взагалі не все так одностайно. Тут не зрозуміло, де було правда, де ні. Все вирішує сам гравець. Буда. Здорово, головний український геній. Та де я тут головний, боже. Пройшли МГС 2. Давно хотів пройти на трансляції хоча б один з МГСів. Не Metal Gear Rising, а саме Metal Gear Solid. Вирішив почати з другого. Тому що він для мене найвіддаленіший в тому плані, що я його не дуже сильно, скажімо так, само по собі знаю. І не дуже його розумію, якщо чесно. Чесно кажучи. Кожен його по-своєму сприймає. Неоднозначні персонажі, неодностайний сюжет. Таке. Тому я його і називаю найгірший з найкращих. Тому що МГСи мені подобаються. Але до другого в мене дуже багато питань. Ти грав колись-небудь в доту? Грав? Грав. Десь годин 2000 витратив. Може трошки більше. Може 3000 годин. Це якраз був коли я переходив на PlayStation 3. Мене змусили, скажімо так, в дотку грати. Я такий, ну окей, хлопці та дівчата, все одно будемо, скажімо так, з ПК покінчувати і приходити на консолі, тому граю що попало. І мене просто звали в дотку, я грав. Грав я погано, тому, скажімо так, дотка це не моє. Я жахливо грав в доту, просто. Це просто жесть. Всі розповідають, що я просто жахливий гравець в доту. Найгірший із найгірших, мені здається. Я зазвичай грав за одних і тих самих персонажів. По типу снайпера, чи Дроу Рейнджер, чи... Ну це мої мейни були. Потім я переключився на Абадона та Вінгу. Wingful Spirit. Ну що до доти? Тобто про доту щось знаю, про нових персонажів, які тут з'являлися останні роки, я взагалі нічого не шарю. Останній персонаж, який новий з'явився саме при мені, це була Легіон. Легіон Командер. Там виходив Брістелбек і потім Легіон Командер, якщо я не помиляюсь. Це все. Я коли купив комп'ютер, я дотку теж спробував, теж трохи пограв. Ну просто, скажімо так, нагадати собі, трошки заспокоїти нерви. Ну, дота таке. Це командна гра, там де тебе всі один одного, скажімо так, посилають. Просто, скажімо так, пограти чисто так, разок, можна. Но на стримах я б це точно не хотів робити. Тому що я жахливо граю, я ще раз кажу. Епілог.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
A Hideo Kojima game, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Всі 12 патріотів померли. Вже давним-давно. Весь цей список. Коротше, пройшов за 12 годин майже. Ну, довговато. Затрималось проходження в мене. Мене свинею назвали. На ранг свиня пройшов. Та за що? Все. Тобто МГС ми завершили. Просто на трансляції з кайфом. Ой. О, ну що, я навіть не знаю, що хотілося б ще щось постримити, але я не знаю, скажімо так, що постримити, по-перше. Ну просто, скажімо так, потеревенити хотілося б. Але нікого в цілому і нема на трансляції, тому навіть не знаю, що робити. Я й забув. Я такий дивуюся, а чому чорний екран? А дійсно, чому чорний екран? Тому що розмір екрану інший зробився. Ось отак. Потім буду Фір 3, напевно, грати. Дуже хотілося би. Ох, ця PS3. Тут скріншоти у мене є. Це скріни з PS Vita. Це з Uncharted. А це з Street Fighter. Cross Tekken. Клас. А це з Gran Turismo. Я робив скріншоти. Мені так подобалось. Це просто жесть. Ля які скріншоти класні. Давайте я вебку трошки в інше місце приберу. Я гадаю, можна її вже, скажімо так, до нормального розміру повернути. Ось отак. І пересунути її сюди. Все, такі в мене скріншоти були. Мені дуже подобалось цим займатись. Ля, який скрін. Це тупо кайф. Взагалі майже не відлучить від реальності. Якщо не дивитись на дерева, наприклад. Ля. Ля. Ля які. Доджі чарджери. А тут я фільтр примінив у грі, там можна було прискрин... Я кажу, коли фотографії там робиш, можна різні фільтри робити і все таке інше. Я, типу, зробив машини кольоровими, а весь цей ґрунт чорно-білим. Прикольно виглядає. Це теж прикольно. Картинка. Ні. Ще з моторштормом у мене тут. Лише одна. А тут ще з 4-ї МГС у мене є фотокартки. Їх небагато. Ні. Ну таке. Коротше, все. Що я можу сказати? Закінчили ми трансляцію. Тобто. В принципі, можна ще щось пограти. Я не проти. Але я не знаю. Я просто не знаю, що пограти, що робити. Якби мені хтось щось писав, я б, може, і подумав, а так. Привіт, пока. По суті. Все, що писали. Тому можемо завершувати. Давайте, скажімо так, дякую, що завітали до стріму. Скажімо так, дякую, що дивилися. Тоді ми, мабуть, завтра в день я взагалі запущу трансляцію, пограємо в Fear 3. І може ще щось поробимо, я точно не впевнений. Взагалі не впевнений. Навіть у тому, що завтра буде трансляція. Ну, подивимось. Тому що я б сьогодні навіть постримав би ще щось. Але я не знаю просто що. Ось коли буде, скажімо так, бажання, та я визначусь, у що буду грати, тоді може бути. А сьогодні все. Дякую, що дивилися. Підтримуйте, скажімо так, наших хлопців та дівчат на фронті, донатьте на ЗСУ, волонтерте та все таке інше. Бережіть себе, поменше тривог, побільше перемог. До побачення.